Okay, so late last year, we saw Beeper, one of those apps that tried to be an iMessage alternative or, an iMessage bridge, which would allow you to get your blue bubbles on Android. Problem is, Apple got pretty mad at them and completely shut down the Beeper Mini app, causing Beeper to be completely unable to access the iMessage protocol, also causing users to be unable to use iMessage on their Apple devices. However, Beeper is back, and better than ever. So once you download the Beeper app, you'll be prompted for a login. Now, this login will be your one step into your entire account, because what Beeper is trying to do now is be your one-stop super app to be able to run basically everything. Basically, you can register all your regular texting apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger, even your Google Messages app. But what you can also do is link in your Instagram DMs, you can link in your Twitter DMs, or X DMs, but Beeper also calls it Twitter, the right name for it. It's absolutely insane to see Beeper take such a massive paradigm shift from being an iMessage bridge to what is essentially a texting super app. Using the app, it's very simple. Your main screen is your message inbox, and that's where you'll see all your text messages. And within your settings, you'll be able to choose how those messages appear in your inbox. The whole app is also decently fast, and the experience of using Beeper is very nice and comfortable. The whole look and feel of the app, like the blue color everywhere contrasting against the dark, it's definitely very iMessage inspired. I mean, you can really tell what Beeper is trying to do here. However, I do have some gripes. The animations when going in and out of your chat spaces are terrible. They're kind of jittery, and you can kind of see it when I slow it down, and hell, even when I don't slow it down, you can see it. So it's a very noticeable problem, and I really hope that this is patched in the next update. Some files are also just completely not viewable in the Beeper app. So sometimes some raw files like DNG files, you can't access them at all, so you have to open up your Telegram app to open up the DNG file. Also, the material youth theming in the Beeper app is kind of terrible, and I know they tout it as an experimental feature, but even as an experimental feature, it's kind of terrible. Now, why is Beeper suddenly back? Well, you might know Beeper for, trying to build the best chat app in the world, and that was their entire goal. And now, this being a super app is quite amazing. I feel like Beeper has kind of achieved their goal, they just need a bit more polish on it. Now, the thing is, Beeper was recently acquired by Automatic. If you're not familiar with Automatic, they were kind of responsible for WordPress. And if you don't know WordPress, that is a website builder. It's perfectly fine if you don't know them. But they also bought text.com, which is another texting app. It's amazing. I'll get into it in another video once it's out of Android waitlisting. But this Automatic acquisition means that Beeper is now a much larger project than it was before. The whole reason Beeper started up was to be an iMessage bridge. I've mentioned that before. However, failing that, they decided to build a chat super app instead. And what this super app does is that it allows you to just kind of have everything in one space. Now, they also tout their massive RCS SMS support, but Apple's also going to support RCS later this year. And so I feel like the whole idea of getting everyone into a super encrypted space has been achieved. So this entire communication stigma, it might still be rampant because I'm pretty sure the RCS bubbles are still going to be green on iPhones, but to be fair, it is better communication. What reason does anyone have to use Beeper or any other chat super app? One thing, simplicity. So if you look inside the Beeper UI, you can see everything is very clean and simple, making it a super seamless experience. Putting all your chat apps into one app as well also causes a nicer looking setup for your phone. I mean, just look at my home screen. It's so much cleaner without all the chat apps clumped up into one folder over there. If you want to download the upgraded Beeper Super app, I'll leave a link in the description and also in the pinned comment. So you can go and check it out. It's completely free, and I'm sure this version of the Beeper app will be available for Windows, Mac, and iPhone soon enough. Download it and enjoy the new, flexible, secure texting experience. Have fun.